When a man started to clean out his grandfather's old attic, he never expected to find this. Most of the time, a person's attic isn't normally a spot in their house where much excitement goes on. By and large, most attics tend to be dusty spaces where people just store their unused junk, or maybe if you're lucky, their seasonal holiday decorations. Be careful not to overlook anything though. Every so often you might just happen to stumble across an old family heirloom or photo album here and there. These items can give us a wonderful and unique view directly into the past, but usually they're not exactly anything to write home about. That, however, was certainly not the case for one man who decided to take on the task of cleaning out his grandfather's attic for him. Hidden beneath piles of old newspapers and scrap electronics was actually an incredible mystery just waiting to be revealed after all this time. What's in your attic? Is it just your space for old junk? Let us know in the comments below. And then don't forget to take a quick moment to like this story and make sure to subscribe for more. While digging through some various old items in his grandfather's dusty attic, the man suddenly began to uncover a mysterious-looking chest. Underneath all the clutter, he was baffled at first. Where could it have come from? And more importantly, what was inside? The top of the box was covered in Japanese characters, and that just confused him even further. After doing some research, he eventually learned that the chest read Damage Control Gas Aid Kit when translated into English. Eager to learn more about his mysterious new find, he then shared some photographs of the box on the internet in hopes that he could gather some more information about what was inside. Luckily, he was able to connect with a World War II buff who was quick to let him know just how amazing his discovery truly was. "That there's one hell of a find," he said. "Japanese squad-level field medical kit, I'd say from 1939. These cases were designed to be air and water tight when sealed, hence why everything shows very little signs of aging." Additional writing on the box indicated that it had been made during the rule of infamous Japanese Emperor Hirohito, who reigned over Japan from 1926 until 1989. The box was designed to carry the assortment of pills and other supplies that were found inside, but what exactly they were intended to be used for still remained a mystery. After thoroughly researching every lead that he could, the man was then finally able to shed some light on what some of the items inside actually were. For example, this massive glass canister might appear to be ominous looking, but it actually contained something totally harmless: diluted sugar water. He also discovered that these were actually just caffeine pills, which were often used as aspirin substitutes during painkiller shortages throughout the war. The other bottle of pills that he found, however, was a whole different story. These are bromazole, a drug that was commonly used by kamikaze pilots in order to help reduce their anxiety before flight. Even without knowing how to read Japanese, you can probably still guess that this package contains the drug Novocaine. That was when the man discovered that there was actually an entire second layer of the chest that was also full of similar pills, potions, and medical supplies. Once again, he immediately shared his findings with the internet, but still most of the items have remained a mystery. He could, however, identify a box of digitalis, which is a drug that's usually prescribed to treat an irregular heartbeat. Probably the most curious out of all the items that were contained within the box was another box. He opened the lid to find some more Japanese text, and it turned out that it read adrenaline, Novocaine, and atropine, which are all drugs that are used to reverse the devastating effects of nerve gas. In addition to the various drugs, he also found some glass cups that were believed to be used to help detoxify sick soldiers, a common practice in the Eastern world. One of the final pieces of the medical kit was this pair of tattered surgical masks, which were actually in quite good shape for their age. When laid out, they provide a haunting reminder of what soldiers, doctors, and citizens were actually going through during the brutality that was World War II. The man is still hoping to collect more information about the rare chest of medical supplies, so if you happen to know any Japanese, then you could potentially be the next person to help him unlock another part of this incredible mystery. Are you a World War II buff? Do you possibly know what any of these medical items might be? Let us know in the comments below. Then go ahead and leave this story a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content.